we began talking about these kind of unitive experiences versus the kind of relational experiences. And in Rick Strassman's work, he kind of argues that DMT seems, and I think this is true, seems to facilitate more of these relational encounter experiences, whereas I think psilocybin can do both, but is typically being used in studies to produce these unitive experiences. With going forward, talking about plans to train as a guide, do you think DMT might hold particular use in kind of religious traditions like Judaism, where there is more of an emphasis on the relational than the unitive?
I think it's an interesting question that I haven't had a moment to consider. What the sacrament will be, either because of religious freedom, and then you have to choose one molecule or one plant, and you can't use something else, or there's the I don't go to the DMT synagogue, I go to the psilocybin synagogue. Of course there will be that kind of diversity. I think that what we will see, if I on one foot, I think what we will see from psilocybin, DMT, from MDMA, all of these things, we are going to find embodied examples of spiritual truths that have existed for thousands of years, that are already charted for us in our holy texts, right? These people were able to encounter, to instantiate these states, and whatever it is, we will find it somewhere in our holy books. So what we'll then be able to do is, again, to bridge that experience gap, but then also to expand upon it. Not just to confirm what was in the past, but if we can access these states more readily, regardless of the catalyst, to be able to build upon that work. And so that's what's really exciting, whether it's unitive, whether it's relational, whether it's dissociative, whether it's empathic. We're going to see a flourishing of Jewish theology and creativity like we've never seen before, and I'm excited to start that journey.